Okay, y'all. Cardi B's new album. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. She called herself came out to drag people, and she's the one that's being dragged. Y'all, this don't even make no sense. The very thing that she's calling other people out for in her new album is the same thing that she's going through right now. It's crazy, but we are about to talk about it. Hello, and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, y'all. Cardi B, everything she's doing is backfiring on her right now. Not to mention her album sales is dropping, 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 dropping. But she called herself bringing the drama and calling everybody else out. Now, I am not no little Uzi Vert fan because I think he's satanic. I think he's pushing the agenda just like everybody else out here. I think it's something wrong with him. I do not, support him in no kind of way. But how you going to call somebody out on their stuff when you got a whole person on Tasha K's? Lord have mercy. On Tasha K's channel, saying that your man Stefon Diggs came at him, gave him some street pharmacy stuff, and tried to go through his back door. Y'all, how's she gonna talk about JT's man? I'm just asking y'all. What in the world is wrong with Cardi B? This song only put Stefon Diggs out there even more because now everybody's talking about how you gonna talk about somebody else and you doing the same thing. Lord have mercy. The internet is heating up with wild new allegations against Buffalo Bills wide receiver Stefon Diggs. And everybody been talking about this for a while, but it didn't just went to a whole nother level because Cardi B is beefing with JT and Lil Uzi Vert. And she put it in her song talking about you sharing bags with your man. Because Lil Uzi Vert he be wearing all of the new stylish purses. And she put it in her song that JT is sharing the bags with her man. Now, both of them seem like they sweating Skittles from what the stories are coming out. But I don't know neither one of them. But look, Uzi Vert looked like he's taking it through the back door. He definitely looked like he is. And as far as the rumors that's going around, Stefon Diggs, and it's not rumors according to Chris Blake Griffin, okay, who is, a sweating Skittler stylist. He's the one that's accusing Cardi B's boyfriend of giving him street pharmacy stuff and harassment. Okay? And of course the guy gonna deny it, but why you hanging out with sweating Skittlers? Why are you out giving them street pharmacy stuff? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. This is what this guy's saying. He said since Diggs is currently dating Cardi B, the drama couldn't have come at a worse time with her new album rollout already underway. So she making herself look bad, y'all. She's making her man look bad. She's making more and more people talk about this, that she's with this man. And then she put this in the song, which Cardi B knew what was going to be the outcome of this. She knew people were going to talk about this. And to me, she just put her own man on blast. There were people talking about it here and there. And then you have this guy that went on Tasha K's show and talked about this stuff. This Chris guy, he is an openly sweating Skittler stylist. He claims he was once extremely close to Stefon Diggs and his brother. So close, in fact, that he actually lived with this man for a little bit. Okay? So this is serious. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And when this man say harassment, if you living in the house with him, he know that this how you get down. Apparently, he wanted to have a little something going on with him. Now, according to Chris, their friendship took a dark turn after a night of partying. This is Stefon Diggs that he's talking about. He alleges that Diggs was under the influence of, that pink stuff, y'all. Okay? And that stuff to get you all hot and bothered. When he suddenly exposed himself and made Mingle Tingle advances toward him. So, after they got all look giggity and feeling good, he's saying that Stefon Diggs showed him what he was working with. You want some of this? Do you want some of this? Since you like this, do you want some? And he said that he went toward him. And Chris says he refused. But that's when things got scary. He said he alleges that Stefon did begin, he started threatening the man, going as far as to suggest that he would unalive him. So he said he will take this man out. This is what this guy is saying. Now, Stefon Diggs and his brother did admit that there was a falling out with Chris, but they strongly deny the allegations of the street pharmacy stuff, of the harassment, and the threats. Instead, they claim Chris was kicked out of the circle for stealing from them. Y'all know they always want to flip the script when I'm just saying. The fact that he even let a sweating Skittler in the house, I'm just saying, y'all. I think he wanted to, and the guy not bad looking. I'm just saying. Okay? So far, Stefon hasn't directly addressed the details, but insiders in his camp are dismissing Chris' claims as lies designed to get attention. I don't think so. This stuff came out right before Cardi B's album. Why would somebody make up some stuff like this? I'm just saying. Why? Why? And this guy got money. If he wanted to help this guy get on his feet or whatever, he could have helped him help him get him a little apartment and get, pay a security deposit. He paid his own rent after that. He could have helped him, but he moved this man in a house with him. People were already gonna think something in the first place. Now they're saying that this story is blowing up even more now because Cardi B called herself talking about, little Uzi Vert wearing purses. And now this is getting even more attention, y'all. This is not good for Stefon. And this is not. This is all blowing up in Cardi B's face. And it's putting her man in a spotlight that I don't think he wanted. Okay? And they're saying that it's not unusual for athletes to be accused of wild behavior. But this story has taken off because of 3 things. The living arrangement, fans found it unusual that an NFL star lived with an openly sweating Skittler stylist. It's the same thing about the other guy that got the talk show. And his little, right hand was his stylist. That he took on all the dates with him. No women on the dates with you, only your stylist. And then when people called him out, he started doing all of this stuff trying to make it seem like, I like women. But he was dogging these women out. But he was taking his stylist to the games and kicking it and all of that stuff. It was just, it was weird. Shannon Sharp was doing the same thing to Hollywood. And then they fell out. You know what I'm saying? Same kind of similar situation. But they're saying that fans is not buying it. Why in the world would you be living with this person? Which made the allegation seem more intriguing. This is what they're saying. Now, number 2. The street pharmacy stuff that they claimed that he was given. He mentions that stuff to get you higher than bothered. And he mentioned that pink stuff. The pink stuff. Okay? And these 2 things alone are a rumored party street pharmacy stuff. Which gave the story viral legs. Okay? Because you're giving him something to get him all hot and bothered. And you didn't move them in your house. Everybody's believing this. Cardi B's connection, number 3. With Cardi trying to promote her new album, this scandal puts her scarcely in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. Cardi B knew what she was doing. But the thing of it is, are you putting yourself on because you got a little drama going on? Or are you making your man look bad right now because now everybody's talking about this? This ain't going to be good for their relationship, I don't think. I don't think this is going to be good for their relationship at all. Because everybody's talking about it now. And she knew they would. Because she heard the rumors about her man sweating Skittles. She heard those rumors. A lot of these celebrities, they watched Tasha K's show. They watched some of these other bloggers' show. This is all over the internet, y'all. This is all over the place. They said for Cardi B, this is yet another bump in the road as she tries to relaunch her new music career. And she done tried everything, y'all. Okay? From putting old songs onto the new songs just to pump it up. But still try to act like you the best. That first album went to her head because now she won't let go of them first songs. She putting them everywhere. She probably gonna make songs 20 years from now, maybe. I don't know. And she'll be still trying to put up WAP and that other song. Everything she does backfires. She got a song called WAP, and her man cheats on her all the time. Her husband couldn't stay out of somebody else's WAP. But she let her tell that she got the WAP. Okay? Everything she does backfires in her face, y'all. This is crazy. First, she was battling whispers about Stefon's multiple baby mamas. Everybody been talking about him, her and another woman pregnant at the same time. And you know what she said? Well, he my baby daddy and your baby daddy. We gonna figure it out. That's wrong to do in the first place. If another woman is pregnant about somebody, leave that man alone. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's going to cause you to have some more karma come back to you in the first place. Your man was out here cheating on you. Then you go and take somebody else's man that they pregnant by. And now you battling with her. That a lot of that stuff was going on with the baby mama stuff. Then they had a story came out saying that, Stefon Diggs, he basically saying that he not even sure if the other lady that's pregnant, if that's his baby or not. So, they come with that so that they can try to get the heat off and he can make Cardi B think that, oh, that might not even be mine. You know how they do it, okay, y'all? Now her boyfriend is facing explosive allegations of harassment from a former friend. Fans are already flooding Cardi B's social media accounts, asking if she's going to address the accusations or stand by her man. So far, she stayed silent. She ain't saying nothing. She just started the junk, and now she's quiet as a mouse. She don't want to say nothing about it. But if the noise gets any louder, it may be impossible for her to ignore. This is what they're saying. But it ain't just about her ignoring it. Him too. People going to be addressing this stuff with him too. There's a whole video out here with this man doing an interview with Tasha K telling it all, y'all. Telling it all. At this point, it's a case of he said, she said. Chris insists he was harassed and threatened. And that's another thing that they like to do. When somebody that call themselves straight in the public want to go and mingle tingle with somebody behind closed doors, or the opposite, that they should be dealing with or whatever, they normally do threaten that person. You better not say anything. Because they feel like that person is soft because they, sweating Skittles. They feel like they soft. Especially if they're a man that's sweating Skittles. Okay? They feel like they got, a chemical imbalance. They like dealing with a woman. You know what I'm saying? They think that they're softer than them, that they can, bully them and this and that. So I kind of believe what he's saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Because y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all believe it? Because I do. Why would you move this man to your house and do all this stuff, then party with him and all of that stuff? What would you expect what was going to happen? He was going to get the looking at you, the sweat glistening all over your body, and he was going to want him some Stefon Diggs, but he turned him down. And I'm wondering why, because Stefon Diggs is a nice looking man. Okay? Or was he, he was like, it's too big, I can't handle that, whatever. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what sweating Skittles be thinking. But I'm just saying. Why did he turn him down? He's an NFL player. He's rich. He done moved you in. You partying with him. I'm just wondering why was that a thing that he didn't want nothing at him. Okay, y'all? Is it because, he just deal with other men that just like men and not people that just is curious or whatever. I don't know. Okay? Stefon insists that Chris is lying and was cut off for stealing. That's what he said. He stole from him. Okay? No official complaints or lawsuits haven't been filed yet. And I'm wondering, is this next? Is this man going to put in a lawsuit on Stefon Diggs soon and say, he came at me. He gave me street pharmacy stuff. Is this something that could be a brewing? You know what I'm saying? But the drama is already playing out publicly because of Cardi B's album now. And going at people, accusing a man of being sweating Skiller, but when you got I ain't seen nobody on Tasha K's couch or chair saying that Lil Uzi Vert gave them some street pharmacy stuff and tried to come at them. He just run around here with purses and putting on makeup and fingernail polish, but he got a woman on his arm. So I'm just saying, y'all, Stefon Diggs has more, I'm just saying, stuff coming out about him that sounds like he's the one that you should be worried about. Not to mention all the women that he's messing with, but now somebody that he moved in his house with him is saying that he came at him too. So you got more to worry about than, I'm just saying, JT. I'm just saying, y'all, this is crazy. And they're saying that the time it couldn't be worse. With Cardi B gearing up for her album release, the last thing her team wanted was her boyfriend trending all for the wrong reasons. That's a lie. If you know, I'm just going to ask y'all a question. If you know that there are rumors out here, there is somebody that was living with him, that's sweating Skittles, that is running around here having interviews with the public and all this stuff, saying that yes, this man came at me. Yes, I am openly sweating Skittles. He moved me in. He partied with me. And these rumors are going, not rumors, that he's saying this is the truth that's coming out of his mouth. If this man is running around saying this stuff and you're dating a man that he's saying this about, and you go and taunt JT's man, Lil Uzi Vert, and say you and your man sharing purses and this and that and that and this, you wouldn't think that JT was going to say something back about her. Cardi B knew what she was doing. Cardi B is toxic to people's relationships and their brands. She is toxic, y'all. This is what's going on with Cardi B. I don't think she cared that she drug Stefon Diggs in this mess. I don't think she cared. She knew that just her putting that in that song was going to bring some more mess. And it has. It's bringing out the worst of the worst. She's making Stefon Diggs look bad. She's making him look bad. He was already looking bad. But you with a celebrity now that is stay on social media on bullcrap, putting all her business out in the street. You didn't think that this was going to come back to your man. Think again. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, because yes, this was going to come back. Now everybody's posting this saying that he is a sweating Skittler behind closed doors, but in public he want everybody to think that he loves women because he's getting all these women pregnant and blah 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 blah. This just shows he's reckless with the pack of whacker. He ain't covering it up when he's dealing with this woman and that woman and that woman, because he got babies popping up all over the place, which means he ain't using no protection. He's going behind one woman to another, and Cardi B is putting her mouth all over him, okay, y'all? And kissing on her kids and this and that. And then now you got a man that was living with this man, that was sweating Skittles, bending it over, all that stuff for other men. And he moved him in the house with him, y'all. Okay? You can't make this stuff up. If it is a rumor, then I'm just saying, it don't seem like it. And y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all believe this guy? Why would you move? If you all were rich and you trying to help somebody that even is a friend of yours, would you move in somebody that's sweating Skittles when already people going to take that as what's really going on behind closed doors? Would you move that person in or just help them get on their feet? Because something ain't right about this picture. And everything is coming to light now. This album is not good for Cardi B. This album could cost her relationship now. My personal opinion. Because he's going to look at it like, you shouldn't even put that on there, when you know I got allegations about that type of stuff already. You know what I'm saying? So now she is putting him in the limelight, y'all. So, this is not good. Okay? She's out taking pictures with some of her fans. They dragging her again. They calling her BBL. She looked like a bug. This is what people were saying about her. They are dragging this child left and right, y'all. Left and right. And as soon as she dropped this baby, she's going to be right back on the table again, getting some more work done. This is what she do every time. Word on street. Every single time. Lord have mercy. They are comparing her to bugs now, y'all. This is what they saying. This is what they saying. Too much. She getting too much done. And they saying it's ridiculous. Comparing her to a bug. This is what they compare her to. Y'all, what's wrong with these girls? What the heck is going on with these BBLs? This is ridiculous right here. This looks bad. This don't even fit her body. And the doctors should be sued for some of this mess that they're doing. Y'all, do you see this? This, look, the little bitty legs, and got all of this back here and these little tiny legs. Everybody is saying this is Cardi B now. They are dragging her. Everything that she's doing, they're dragging her right now. Everything. I'm telling you. She said she is the drama. She is the dropping, y'all. And she's doing whatever it takes to try to stay relevant. Even if it means bringing her man down too. This is sad on so many levels how she's going out. But when you play around and you dibble and dabble and thinking that you doing this is, I want y'all to think about Cardi B. This is the same person that was running around talking about if something happened to her family, the Illuma to the Naughty did it and all of this stuff. Y'all remember back here when she was playing games with that stuff? That she was going to move her family out the country because they had the Illuma to the Naughty was going to take out her family. Do y'all remember that? And then she was right after that doing some old satanic symbolism in her videos. Then she stopped and she said around the time when Takeoff got taken out, that the Illuma to the Naughty and they take out people and they this and that. She did this right before Takeoff was taken out. Like she knew it was coming. And then Takeoff gets taken out and then she stopped talking about the Illuma to the Naughty again. Then she right back now doing her symbolism in her new album cover with the birds and the this and the that. Cardi B is a loose cannon, y'all. And she's a hypocrite because she talk about the elites and what they do to people and that she didn't want nothing to do with it. But at the same time, anything that she push out here, new music, whatever it may be, she makes sure she include the satanic stuff in it every single time. So you can't even believe anything that Cardi B says anymore when it comes to that type of stuff. And she talking about the elites and the this and the that. Anytime she started talking about, oh, they got the Illuma to the Naughty take people out again, she knows somebody else in the industry close around her is going to go out too. They know when somebody is about to be taken out. And y'all go do the homework on it if you don't believe me. She started talking about the Illuma to the Naughty taking somebody out right before Takeoff was taken out. So think about it, y'all. They all know about when somebody is about to get taken out. And Cardi B is not stupid, okay? She knew that if she talked about JT and Lil Uzi Vert, that there was going to be some drama behind it. And they were going to call her man out too, just like she was calling her man out. So y'all don't think 1 minute that Cardi B, and everybody like, oh, she in love, she loves hard. If you love your man, you don't want your man in the middle of drama. You don't want, the world talking about him in a negative light if you love someone. And this is what she is doing. Okay, y'all? So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Cardi B, I don't even think she care about Stefon Diggs. I really don't. Because if she cared about this man, she would have left him far from this situation as possible. But she didn't. She put him right slap in the middle of it. And this is not what you do when you care about somebody. When you care about somebody, you want their best interests at heart. You don't want to put them in the middle of some bull crap. Especially when the rumors are already swirling. She picked with people knowing that the world was going to talk about this. This is not helping your album sales. This making you look like you are petty. This making it look like you don't even care about Stefon Diggs at all. Because you're bringing him right in the middle of your mess as well. So stay tuned to see what's this may backfire. Stefon Diggs might walk away from her from this. He don't want to be in the middle of her bull crap. This is somebody that got to play ball. He got to play ball. He got to stay focused on something. How you going to be focused when the world is talking about how you out here sweating Skittles now? How you moving in sweating Skittlers in your house? How you are partying with sweating Skittlers? And how you allegedly is trying to cover it up and say, oh, he was stealing from me. Why would you move a thief in your house? They said they were friends for a long time. You think he didn't know if he was a thief? You know what your friends are capable of. You know if you heard rumors about them or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Why would you move a thief in your house? That don't make sense, especially if y'all were friends before you moved them in for a while. So it just seems like Stefon Diggs is lying, trying to cover up that he out here doing other stuff behind closed doors with other people. Okay, y'all? So this is not good for Cardi B. This album might destroy her relationship. This album is showing that, she could care less as long as that she's in the limelight, even if it means dragging her man down with her. This is not good for Cardi B at all, y'all. These appearances that she's showing up at, and I know people like, oh, her body is taking a different turn because she's pregnant and it's taking different stages, but people were already dragging Cardi B for all of the surgeries that she was having. They were already dragging her. In some outfits she looked cute in, but in some outfits she looked like a bug now. This is what they're saying about it, and that is too much. She's having too much surgery, and it's not good. And like I said, wait for it, because she don't waste no time when she have a baby to go back to the plastic surgery. She don't waste no time. It probably be less than a month that she run back to the plastic surgeon or the nip tuck some more stuff. And if she don't watch herself, she gonna be just like, what's that guy named Nick? Was it Nick Cannon? No, not Nick Cannon. The other guy that his girlfriend, kept going to get plastic surgery that she didn't need. She was already pretty and whatever. She didn't need nothing else done. But you couldn't tell her nothing. She was with somebody that was, shaming her, making her think that she wasn't, where she should have been at as far as her body and her looks. And there was nothing wrong with her. Nothing wrong with her. She still was running to get some stuff done, and she didn't live through it. She passed away. And she left all of her babies because she was more concerned about what this man thought and what everybody else thought than her own health. And now her babies is being raised by other people instead of her. And Cardi B is the same situation. She's so caught up in fame and fortune that she's not thinking about all these babies that she's dropping when she's jumping on that table to get all this plastic surgery done. She ain't thinking about these babies. She's thinking about her image. She knows that a lot of her money come from endorsements. And if she don't endorse, she ain't making a lot of money, because she's not making a lot of money off her music anymore. Her record label is losing their minds right now, trying to pretend like she's doing something that she's not, just to lie to everybody. And like I told you, it's a lot of people believing the lies. They're believing that, oh, she went platinum. The Breakfast Club even put it on their video that she didn't hit platinum. Before the album was even put out, you lying saying she hit platinum? Just because she put two already songs that was already platinum on it, you really gonna push the lie with her? It's crazy how other people is paid to push these lies, y'all. It's sad on so many levels. Cardi B is losing right now. She's losing. And she could lose a man with all of this drama that she think that she's pushing out there. You can't accuse somebody else man of something, and of something that your man is being accused of far greater things. So it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy on so many levels. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks so much for watching, y'all. Peace.